Outlander, the iconic time-traveling show, finally wraps up Season 7 after almost a 2-year run and a whopping 16 episodes. This time, it follows the Frasers during the American Revolution while the Mackenzies deal with 20th century problems. And Season 7's ensemble cast includes recurring as well as new names such as Katrina Balfe, Sam Heughan, Sophie Skelton, Richard Rankin, David Barry, John Bell, and Charles Vandervaart. Outlander Season 7 is split into two halves, with 7A following Claire and Jamie Fraser as they find themselves in the middle of the American Revolution. And it isn't easy, as Claire is set to be hanged for the murder of Malva Christie. Jamie finds himself in a rock and a hard place as he needs to join the revolution should he wish to free his wife. Meanwhile, Ian gets close to Jamie's son, William, but the two boys find themselves in a love triangle with the Quaker, Rachel. As for Roger and Brianna, circumstances land them in 1980. Soon they realize that the 20th century isn't without its problems as Bree struggles to carve a place out for herself. In the spirit of staying spoiler-free, we will refrain from sharing 7BS synopsis, but to get things started, it is even better than the first half of the season. Particularly since William becomes our new favorite character while Lord John Grey, another fan favorite, returns in full force. We'll be honest, Seasons 5 and 6 were a little bit of a bore as the Frasers and Mackenzies try to make a life in the colonies, which are on the verge of a war for independence from the British. But the constant setup for 2 seasons had viewers losing interest with nothing memorable standing out. Fortunately for fans, Outlander isn't produced by an OTT like Netflix, which prioritizes numbers over quality and fans. And we are glad that the show got a Season 7 because it brings back the charm of the time-traveling show that existed in the first 4 seasons. Sure, Outlander Season 7 does have some pacing quirks. It drags out some storylines that can be quickly wrapped up, while emotionally charged moments and angsty storylines barely get a fraction of that attention. This is quite noticeable with Brianna, as she is relegated to the sidelines despite having an action-packed plot this season. But once Jamie and Claire show up on our screens, they have our whole attention. It is very much clear that they are still the heart of the show. Despite the 99% reduction of their steamy scenes that made Outlander so popular, probably since the characters are now 60, they run the show purely with their chemistry and banter. Balfe and Heughan bring to life the Frasers' romance that is still alive 6 seasons later. No amount of fake wrinkles and salt and pepper wigs can take away the attraction and genuine love between Claire and Jamie. Talking about makeup, we are impressed at how the show still prioritizes the visual aspects to give us an immersive experience which can make or break a time-traveling show. Thankfully, the technical execution of Outlander Season 7, as always, is impeccable, from the sets and the large-scale action to the costumes and the music of every time period our characters find themselves in. For history buffs, there are tons of fun Easter eggs to look out for, from the first draft of the American flag to Jamie donning the American uniform. To put it simply, Outlander Season 7 is more or less a great watch for fans right till the penultimate episode. However, a shocking cliffhanger in the finale suggests that our new favorite character just may have had a storyline that is taboo. While we do hope that the misunderstanding is resolved in the Season 8 premiere itself, the plot twist for the sake of shock value did mar the otherwise bittersweet yet positive experience of the finale.